Alright, so today we are going to be cooking out for glokk40spaz. He's dropping hella singles right now, and you know, his manager did hit me up to, you know, do some designs and shit like that. So hey, that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm just gonna cook up and yeah, let's just see what happens, man. So I'm gonna start off by, you know, just gathering some inspirations, kind of like find like a direction I kind of want to go with. That's kind of like the best way for me to, you know, do all this shit. Personally, you know, hey, I just like to do that, right? Now I did actually do a couple of designs from already. This is obviously like a really like texture first. We got this clean one. This kind of like really nice. I really like it. It's clean. I don't know if it would really work for a single, but I just thought it was a cool design. Then I did some different versions and like do a whole series on that on the channel. But yeah, we just have all these different ones. I really like this one though. But yeah, I have the Jason Voorhees mask on him. And yeah, you know, just blood splash and all that. I like this one. It's really clean. It kind of matches the vibe I went with for his tour. But I do want to make like a full scene. I've been seeing a lot of covers that are coming out. They're like kind of more scene, like more to it, you know. So I want to do some shit like that. All right, we can work with this. Fuck it, let's work with it. All right, so I want to, you know, just for ease, I'm gonna bring this into my adjustment pack. If you guys do want to go ahead, check it out. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Yeah, let's just fucking bang this shit out, cover in like that. Boom, we'll just go through these bitches. I do like this one. We just gotta like clean up the selection here, and we gotta mess around with the vibrance. So I want to bring the vibrance down a lot, and I'm gonna double click, go into select mask, and we're gonna shift edge, refine hair, some shit like that, and then save. We'll go into it. And then yeah, we can go into camera filter now and kind of just like sharpen everything out, make it like really fucking like, you know, fire. That brings saturation down a bit. Maybe could do a little curves here. I'm gonna grab an exposure, that bitch, bring the exposure down, invert the mask, and then we're just gonna make some like highlights here. So I'm gonna go here to the opacity, bring it down to about 20 and 20 on the flow. Let me bring this over here. And you know what, maybe we should get the background first. So for the background for this, I might do, I was okay thinking about fire shit, bro. This shit hard as fuck, bro. That shit's hard. But we'll just do this real quick. But yeah, we're just gonna start on this just to get like a base. But yeah, so basically all I'm doing here is kind of just like basically enhancing like the shadows here. So we're gonna do the exact same thing, but with the highlights. So just gonna bring the exposure all the way up like this, invert the mask, invert the mask. Now we'll do the same thing. Kind of just where the highlights are. Now you can make your brush smaller and get like more detailed highlights. This like around the hairline I see people doing, kind of hard. Just gonna bring the fill down just to kind of make it like more realistic, I guess. I'm gonna bring the offset up on this just so we can kind of blend it in, then bring the gamut back in like so. I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. And then obviously bring the exposure or the vibrance down. We can bring the exposure up, to be honest, some shit like that. So like you can already see the fucking difference on this shit, bro. I'm gonna add like I kind of want his hair to blend a bit more. Like that's like the main thing. So we might just add like highlights or shadows up here, kind of like hide his hair. Ooh, some shit like that actually could work if we just like highlight his hair a bit like that. Actually, yeah, let's try and highlight his hair. Some shit like this. And then we could probably find like a blend mode here that works. Maybe hard mix. And then if we just like bring it down, yeah, kind of works. Gives it like the detail, I guess. All right, boom. I kind of like this. It's kind of like basic, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for now, and then we'll come back to background and all that shit. I do kind of want to work on this. Hey, hold on, put the blood on him. Hold on, bloody mode. Maybe put it to darken, and then we can go into here. And then if you guys see this blend if like kind of like shit right here, and you hold alt and you kind of like just mess around with these sliders until you get something that looks good. So I would like the black underneath, probably make it look good. I'm not really too sure. I'm kind of looking to fade it out. That's kind of like what I'm trying to look for here. So I'm gonna make it dark maybe, and then bring it back in. See, I don't like it when it looks like it's just obvious. That's just bullshit. What would be like a cool ass idea? Like what could we do that would be like, that shit hard. This might sound crazy. What if we put like a bat in like where like we put like a bat like right here in shit? Let's just try that shit out, man. Okay, so we're gonna select the chain now. Might do like a bullshit ass selection. I mean, that's not even bad. So yeah, I'm gonna duplicate that, and I'm gonna actually isolate it just so we can see what the hell it is. So we're gonna hide this layer, and I actually selected the whole shit down. I'm gonna go up to select. I'm gonna go to color range maybe. We'll just select like right here, and then it should select that. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so if we just invert it, yeah, that's pretty good, pretty decent. And now we could probably put a bat in there. There's an ice cream man outside down. Fuck. A bat. What would be like a fire bat though? Maybe like this. What if we rip it his head off. Oh, I'm sick in the head. Right. What the fuck is that? Yo. But I think this one would be cool actually. We could have like instead of the branch, have him on the chain like that. That should be hard. I gotta do some more work now. We get in between the fucking toes, bro. Come on. Now I do want to get rid of this shit. We're going to select the mask, shift the fucking edge, then we'll contrast it a bit, and boom. That's kind of like a little easy way. Hey, if you guys don't know about that shit, hey, I'm pretty sure people have been doing like different ways that are really complicated. Like just do that. Just do that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's just what I do. Now how big is a bat in real life? Now we might have to perspective this shit a little bit like this. Okay. How do we even do this? Like, is this even like a thing? Like, has anyone done this? Bro? Has anyone even thought about doing this? I might be the first. So we need this kind of like legs to go onto here, but we needed to like hang on. Like we needed to like hang on, if that makes sense. Like right now it's kind of like floating. Like I wanted to hang on. Like I wanted to clench. You know, so maybe if we bring this up, we like convert to a smart object. Photoshop. Hello. Oh my god, my PC's gone. No. Oh, we're back. We're chilling. Apparently we're chilling. Okay. So yeah, we'll try to like do something here. Like have his toes kind of like, I don't know if that's the right terminology. Toes or I don't know. Maybe not like that. Maybe over here we could have his toes free. Oh, but then his toes like, oh, maybe. I just have to have a look. Figure it out, right? I think it could work. I think if we add shadow, it might just look more realistic. So maybe if we bring the shadow down here, right? Make this shit fully black, a little blur on it, just to match like everything. And then we'll clip onto his body and we'll bring it under the shadows too. And then we'll put this like soft light maybe. We'll do blend if, underline layer. Maybe it's the highlights we should do. That's clean. Bring the fill down a little bit. And then I do want to like adjust the bat. Like I want to make it like, maybe if you do make it like, I still want to make it black and white. Now we'll go in with the exposure and we'll do the same shit we did with Glock. We'll just like, we'll just do some shit. Bring this all the way down. We'll bring this 20. Go crazy with it. Go crazy. I do want it to like leak blood a little bit. Bro, I'm sick in the fucking head. I'm so edgy. Pause. Pause on that shit, bro. What? Now, I feel like what would make this more realistic is like a flare. Like if we did a flare right here. Oh shit, so we just put like right here. Does that even make sense? Flare there. Or some shit like that, man. But yeah, we just have to like, we actually have to like fully just like darken this shit, right? Especially these areas over here, just like dark all this shit. Like all the light areas just got darken it. Then if we need some highlights, we'll go back in, just give them highlights. Like bro, so you got some grease in your hair, man. I didn't even know bats had hair. What is this shit? I'm not like a bat, but like makes sense. All right, then we'll do another exposure, bring this shit up, kind of just like in this like area here, maybe the face, maybe a bit of wing, just kind of like controlling it, you know. I do want to give it like maybe like a blur, like a soft blur, just so it kind of matches with like, see the way Glock's kind of like blurred too, like it kind of matches, you know. That's kind of like the way I want to do that. But yeah, we might just have to trap it under the chain like the original idea. I think that would look way better. Hold on, we could have his claws like scrape him a bit. That's just rubbish. I'm about to, you know, I'm gonna bring this shit back. I'm gonna go refresh mine. We'll bring this shit back. Shit, we're gonna go ahead and I already have like kind of idea right now. So I want to make this like a graveyard. So I want to put him like, you know, a nice little graveyard behind him. Like have like cloudy skies, kind of like moving clouds, I guess. Obviously just not. Obviously we can't animate this shit in Photoshop or in a cover art, but yeah, and I want to kind of like claw him here. Like I think if the bat is like clawing him, that would be hard. But yeah, I think we do like, this is actually a pretty good like exposure kind of like job here. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. But yeah, we're just gonna add color and all that shit. So this is kind of hard. So I'm not entirely sure. Like I want like maybe like a dark blue sky, like scary, maybe scary sky. No motherfucking scary sky, man. This is hard. Hold on, this might work. I think it might like look weird with all the adjustments and shit like that. We'll see what it looks like though. I mean, it's kind of cool if we have it like maybe there, and then we could do some shit where it's like the lights coming through. So if we just bring it up, we add a new layer like on top, and then add like a glow like right here. What the fuck? Put that linear dodge, add, we bring it down. We kind of get this like this look right here, which is hard. So usually when I'm doing shit like that, I always try to like look for like getting rid of like I always try to get rid of the, you know, neck. So that's kind of like the whole purpose or the whole like idea behind like when I'm adjusting the fill and shit like that. I'm just trying to like keep it as much as I can to like get rid of the neck. What else do I want to do? I want to do like full graveyard shit though, for real. None of these are really like crazy though, so I'm not really too sure what the hell I'm supposed to be looking up. Maybe Saltburn. Fucked up. Crazy guys, we could try this. I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of it, but like just to see like what it would look like. We had like right here, we got rid of like all this shit, we bring it down. I mean, it kind of worked. What can we put in the middle though? So this is kind of like, it's a weird like perspective here, because this works, but that's like the ground, you know. Like he would be standing like right here, like down here. So we need something that like matches his like body. Like what, like if the camera is close to him, like what would be like hitting his body, you know? Probably like, let's just do a sky with bats. This might be hard. Oh, I think if we like just cover his body with like bats flying, that might be, hey, that might hit. It might be fucking bad. So we could have this one like coming in. This shit looks, bro, the bat looks like a fucking pig. So yeah, we remove the background on this or not. The fuck, move the background. Come on. Sometimes you just have to scale it up whenever you have that problem. I'm not really too sure why, but shit, man. So we'll have him. We'll have this bat like right here. We'll just make this like really dark, like a silhouette, like a black and white, and then blur that bitch like it's like in front of the camera, like it's about to hit the camera basically, right? And we want to keep Glock in focus. I do want to add like some fire shit in the back though. Like I'm gonna go on Pinterest and kind of try to have a look at some like ideas for backgrounds. I mean, the fucking Friday the 13th one was really good. Like where is that Friday the 13th? Where was this shit? Like where is this background? Right? Friday the 13th forest, maybe. Here it is. That's like exactly it. What if we put bro in here? Oops. Oh, this kind of hard. Like remove this. I want to like shift it a bit, so I'm gonna go into camera raw filter and do that. I just wanted to kind of match the whole like scene, like, texture. If I get rid of that texture shit, if anything we'd be blurring it, so I mean don't need all that. Oh no, I'm not really like a huge fan of this shit. Do like this though. I think we just need like some shit like that might be hard. So we're just gonna select that gray and then we'll just like get rid of that shit. So we're gonna go to select, actually we could do select sky. That shit should work, and we can just delete it and we can bring it back over here, just kind of have it blend in a little bit. And then shit, we might put some blood on his mouth. Pause. I might actually change the position of this. Like it doesn't really make sense. Maybe if we put it like here maybe, or if we do that and then we put a little motion blur on that shit, and then you have it kind of like lines match the kind of direction like so. We might even hide this to see if that looks more realistic. Yeah, so I'm gonna just copy that onto it. Boom. So now we have this. Boom. We might just duplicate the same one and the same shit down here. Boom. And then we could put like two little fangs kind of like here, like maybe on his neck. That's what vamps do, right? That's what vampires do, right? So we could do like little marks. And then we'll mess around with the underlying layer and shit like that. Obviously this doesn't look like super realistic, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not like super realistic, so we're gonna add like maybe a sand onto it just so it gives it like some sort of depth. So we bring the distance out, bring the size down, just to give him some depth. And then we can do some blood splats and shit like that, make this dark. Boom. We could do the same shit with sand, to be honest. It will let me, bro. I don't know why it's so weird. That's hard. This right here, that's kind of hard. I'm gonna lie, it actually looks like blood. Now what if we do like a scar maybe? Like maybe like right here we do like some sort of scar, just like open wound scar. Now am I an expert on scars? No, but this looks pretty realistic to me. Obviously not right now. Chill, bro, chill. I will look up scar on torso. It's like jump. But yeah, we could use this, put this in like the position of this, and we can do select. Bro, color range been my like favorite thing. I said no way. Holy pick. Eraser. Actually give me the brush tool. Put the bitch up. We just gotta get rid of all this shit, all the border. Boom. Now we could probably get somewhere here with like maybe darken. See, it's not like it doesn't look like a wound right now. Like if we just put the darken, it's just looking like, I don't know, it doesn't look like real. So we're gonna try and do like maybe the highlights of the body, right? Maybe we just have to like use it as a texture. Oh shit, we unclipped everything. So I think we gotta like put them here. So if we this cool, bro. If we drag this down, and we have this, and then maybe we could add like, usually what I do with these is like I just add the satin and then I'll bring the distance up. I don't know, but you basically just want to like darken it a bit. Or I think I did inner shadow just so it gives it like this like a deep look. And then I go back in like over here on his body, and then I'll grab like a darker red and we'll just go in like this. Oops, we're gonna have to fucking do something else, but that red's too dark, so we're gonna have to go above his body just so we can affect the whole like wound. We can just do like some random shit like darkens hard. Now the only thing I don't like is like right here where you can see the shit, so maybe if we scale it up a bit we can get rid of that. Yeah, actually we can just like some shit like that, and then we can add some blood splatters just to make that shit look like crazy. Get a bit darker, blur all that shit. Just trying to get this shit to look realistic somehow. Might take a little minute to get. Now I think it might be the wound itself. It might just be like too what would you call it? It might might just have to put a blur on the mask, you know? Like just to soften it out like that. So we got wound. So I think if we just like use this and kind of just like spill it out a bit, that should be hard. Something like that's kind of hard, not gonna lie. But we might hide the bat. We might use the bat to kind of like hide it a little bit, so it's not like insane. So the last thing I want to do is kind of like add some fog mist, I guess. Ooh, maybe some more mist. And then yeah, we're pretty much done here. I might hit it with a little combo here. You might hit it with a little special piece, little combo here. So we merge all that shit together. We horizontal flip that bitch, and we just mess around until we see something that catches our eye. So I mean, some shit like that. I like the lighter color. Right. Flip horizontally, and then oh shit, we didn't even merge the bat. Damn. Boom. Now I don't want to get rid of those two lights here. Whatever the fuck they are. Okay. Then we'll do this. Boom. We'll scale it up a little bit so we get a different type of texture here. Ooh, that's hard. Oh my god, this is coming out crazy. I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, you gotta just try it. Try some shit, man. Hey, bro, I'm fucking with this. This is hard. Fuck. Finish that bitch off with parental advisory. Alright, so that is basically it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this motherfucking cocoa, let me know down below if you guys want more. And yeah, follow me on IG, join the motherfucking Discord, check out the packs, all that shit. And yeah, peace.